Your power, it far exceeds what I mean, that's because I was using a dark type. Dark types are kind of meant to be immune to psychic. So glad that fairy type doesn't exist, because that would just make this fight so annoying. Maybe it isn't possible to fully predict as the future holds. You win. You've earned yourself the Marsh Badge. There's another badge in Kanto that I really feel the Marsh Badge and this badge and the other badge's name should have been switched. TM48. This was not psychic. Skill swap. It's kind of useless. You will become celebrated. I thought you just said it was not possible to flow to the future, but I mean, you're saying I'm gonna be the champion, so okay. Wait. Oh, Laneru got knocked out. Right, not Megalon. Right. That was over actually a little. I expected the fight to go pretty short because we had Godzilla now. So I don't actually know what to do next, because that fight was super easy, and I was kind of expecting to get lost and have like a little 10-minute rant about Sabrina's gym, because there is one thing about Sabrina's gym that does bug me. It's how in X and Y, and I know I've been saying a lot of things about X and Y I don't like, is the fairy type gym leader, her gym is literally Sabrina's gym. They literally just offset the boxes by, like, it's a grid, and okay, you have box, empty space, and so on and so forth. Literally, it's just offset by 1 for the 2 columns. So you have 4 rows. You have 4 rows, and the order of the first ones go, say, room, empty space, room, empty space, room, empty space, room. Second row, empty space, room, empty space, room, empty space, room. And it's literally the same puzzle for Sabrina's gym, where you're going on teleports in the same pattern. And it's just like, that is one of the reasons I just dislike Gen 6 so much, like Kalos so much, is that it's basically just callbacks to Gen 1. And not even good callbacks. Alright, we got this guy over here. The road is closing, the problems with the power plant is solved. Interesting. Huh. It's a bit of a... Why can't we just climb this right here? Because, I don't know. Both of them we can just climb. Cerulean City. So, another town. Another... gym. Let's tackle that gym now. Like, this is gonna go by a lot faster, just considering we don't have Team Rocket to deal with. We don't have HMs we need to worry about going and getting. This is gonna go by a lot faster than the previous one did. So don't be surprised if we say go through 2 gyms in one day. I heard of a cave that had a horribly powerful Pokemon in it. That's why I came here. Oh yeah? My dowsing machine responded. Oh wow, there actually is an item over there. That's clever. Is there seriously no... I thought I saw an item ball. No, there's no item ball. Huh. Interesting. Might be noticing some, guys guarding that little, door, that little, entrance over there. Can't do anything over here yet. So, no point in going over there. If you want to actually do anything, you have to head up this way. Onto, well, in the olden days, and by olden days I mean 3 years ago, this was called the Nugget Bridge. Not called that anymore, but probably just because people don't go on the Nugget Bridge anymore because the last Nugget was taken. Revive right up here. Put a kid over here. Let's see what we got. Let's show this kid a few lessons. If you think of a stranger, you want to fabulous. Oh, they just shifted the placement of the Nugget Bridge to now the Nugget Route. School Kid Dudley. So I guess you are Harry Potter's cousin who... What is this? What? Level 45 Oddish? What? What? Okay. We're actually going against decent level Pokemon now, and they're unevolved. What the frick is... I'm second. Now, I'm serious. What the frick game? What the frick? Wigglytuff! Oh, you're not a guild master. I don't want to hurt Wigglytuff, but I must because you're a fairy type in the modern generation, and I must destroy fairy types. Aside from Callion, because Callion's free pass. There we go. You take. I mean, that scrolling down would have been so painful. That was, I don't know, like a Blissey or something. Like, Blissey has the most HP of any Pokemon in the game. Oh, look, another fairy-type Pokemon in the modern generation, which I must kill. Alright, you have Intimidate. Right, forgot about that. Yeah, Intimidate is such a great ability. Yeah, honestly, I like how much this reduced our damage. Wow, that would have KO'd you like 1 in 60%. And probably even more than that, like probably 1 in 80% would have KO'd you over again. So that's ridiculous. Oh no, it's not half attack, it's 66% attack reduction, so I'm gonna give you 1.5 times. How could I lose? Because I'm freaking using Heracross, because Heracross is awesome. And another trainer battle. Mufufu. I have nothing to do with the six-pack trainers. I was here to beat you when you were all tired out by all the battles. Yeah, well, guess I gotta go up you, bud. Super Nerd Pat! Hey, it's Duckbot! I is Duckbot. Download. Alright, so our physical attack, our physical defense is lower than our special defense. Okay. Yeah, too bad you're probably not gonna survive this. I can't think of a computer joke because I don't know much about computers. Nice. Just, I don't even know what I can think of for a joke. And wow, our special attack is so bad. Nah, I don't want to. That strips away Protect. Like, say the opponent uses Protect, you predict that they're gonna do it. It gets rid of it. Not really good in a playthrough. Get wrecked, nerd. I'm sorry, I won't cheat anymore. Darn well better not cheat. You took on one more battle than you expected, but you won anyway. As promised, you win a prize. We win a nugget. So, I believe this actually is just the Nugget Bridge shifted location, because I remember from the randomizer Nuzlocke and Fire Red and Leaf Green, those guys say like pretty much the same exact thing. I remember one guy said, stomped flat, and I remember thinking I really should have had a Pokemon that knew stomp for that to make that like, oh yeah, I actually did stomp you flat with a Pokemon that knew stomp. And I think they had just like transplanted the text from Gen 1, 2, and 3. So I like that. I wonder if I actually will be able to take on this Rhino, because you really don't have much good stats, because your stats are pretty much like double when you evolve. Or we could just crit you because we're awesome like that. Middle one, yes. Charmeleon. Alright. We're doing it again. We're freaking doing this again. I'm keeping rollout on Firestorm specifically for these reasons. For this kind of shenaniganery. Because I don't like Charmeleon. Like, I'm okay with Charmeleon. I just don't like Charizard. You're faster than me? How are we speed tied? How are we speed tied? So you have a Rhydon. I mean, Rhyhorn. A Charmeleon. How am I slower than a Wartortle? They use scary face on me. That's what it was. Oh my god, I'm an idiot box. I'm a freaking idiot box right now. That's what it was. It wasn't a speed type. That was freaking. Gotta pay attention to the game. I love how Wartortle's like holding its finger out and like the Hydro just like shoots out of its finger. I believe it does the same thing when it uses Ice Beam, but I don't know, I just love that animation thing. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of found it strange how they have Rhydon, Rhyhorn, and right? Swagger. I don't know how they have Rhyhorn, and then they have the other two Kanto second stage Pokemon. Why not Ivysaur? Maybe it's like because Rhydon was the original first Pokemon, they wanted to have the unevolved form of the actual first Pokemon rather than like the evolved form of the first Pokemon in Index number. I don't know, it's weird. That's strange. I mean, it's kind of like a thing that, okay, there was a crit. That's why I did so much for me. Like, what the heck is with, like, why can the game not be nicer to Lanero? Like, why can you not be nicer to Lanero? Lanero is awesome. Maybe it's like a kind of a reference to that, but I mean, otherwise, why not just go for freaking Ivysaur then? Stop shooting water out of your finger. You're not a water bender. Something like that. Yeah, that does really nothing, but that would have KO'd me actually. So I'm glad I healed. And we're faster, so we probably would have. But I didn't want to risk the confusion. This is back when confusion was a 50% chance of hitting yourself, not 33. Kind of glad they nerfed that in the later generations because it actually makes Dragonite with Outrage so much better. As dragons should be. Ace Trainer Kevin. Kevin Levin? Kevin Ethan Levin? Battle unit Pokemon really strong. Never had a battle that's wonderful. Pokemon really strong. So let's see if there's actually a Pokemaniac who's fused with the Pokemon this time. Oh no! It's worse than fused with the Pokemon. He's fused with an old man! Yeah, here for my grandson. His name is Bill. He's in Johto. He does something with PCs. So I'm house sitting. My grandson's mentioned around a blue Pokemon that has leaves growing in its head. If you have one of those Pokemon, could you please show it? Round blue Pokemon with leaves on its head. Is it Meryl? No, I don't think it's Meryl. Round blue Pokemon. Okay, I want to look this up. See if we've actually seen a round blue Pokemon right now. Oh, it's probably you! Whoop, it's probably Whooper! Okay, I think it might actually be Whooper. But Whooper's not round. That's the only thing I can think of with Lee. Like, that's the only thing I can think of is Whooper. We'll have to come back here. Actually, no, let's come back here. Actually, no, we gotta head back into town anyway. Oh, wait, no. Wait, we can't do the... I made progress to places we shouldn't be having by now. Yay, I'm an idiot, Boxen. I like the sound that the bike makes when going through the puddles. Just the... And I just like... I just like that sound. Not sure why. Wait, do you have an item in here? I think... You look innocuous. You don't have an item. Why would you not have an item? You look like you would have an item. Alright, so can we not go in here yet? Or can we? And there's no one in here. Oh, what? You actually can, you can surf in here. I forgot about that. Can we fish? Can we fish in the pool? Can we actually do that? I don't think we can actually find any Pokemon, but... you actually can fish in the pool in Cerulean Gym. I actually never thought of that until now, and hey look, I'm the gym leader. Wait, I gotta do this. Wait, I got this. I'm brilliant. I'm freaking brilliant. I am the gym leader here now. I am delusional. I am so freaking delusional. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. I actually have no idea what I'm supposed to do next, just because the Kanto region is probably the worst region for where you are supposed to go. I've mentioned this in the Fire Red Leaf Green Nuzlocke, that like, oh my, like, even with Let's Go Pikachu, even having played that, I still cannot remember what the actual progression of gyms is in that game, just because, like, I'm just gonna show you guys the layout of the region. Like, I hope you guys understand when I'm saying this. This is not a conducive gym layout for how to get to places. Like, okay, so you start here, and you have a gym here, you have a gym here, you have a gym here, here, and like all these places, you have all these places with gyms. And you have all the HMs open right now. So you basically can go almost anywhere in the region aside from pretty much like this entire area because of reasons. So it's always just befuddled me what I'm supposed to do at this point in the game. And I don't even know why. I think this is when you're supposed to go to the power plant. I think. If it is right, then I'm just gonna head over to the power plant because that's the only thing I can think of for what to do next. I'm hoping we don't have a lot of Pokemon to go over here that I'm just skipping over because we went over so many bios lately. I just don't even want to freaking do more bios. I mean, my editor probably doesn't want to do bios anymore, so I can explore the rock tunnel. And something another dungeon we're gonna have to go through. Crap, that's one that was flashing. Dang it, I hate the freaking rock tunnel. Always, I don't like the rock tunnel. It's just like, it's one of those dungeons that feels like it exists just to have a dungeon in the game to make you need to use, like, one problem I have with Kanto Original, Gen 1, Gen 3, and Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee Kanto, is that Kanto itself is a game, like Kanto, the region, is one that does not feel well designed. Because it is poorly designed. For what it was in the original day, like when it first came out with Gen 1, Gen 1 was like the only Pokemon game out there, it wasn't horrible. It was an okay game to play, but now, like looking back on it, it's just aged so poorly in that there is no easily recognizable layout for where to go. Because, you get HM Cut. you can go so many places. You can go all the way to Celadon City after you get cut off the SSN in Fire Red Leaf Green and the original games. And I forgot to switch the thing, of course, because I was going on a little rant about Kanto. So it was like, I went all the way to Celadon City in the one that we didn't show because my commentary was absolute garbage for the entire playthrough. So we decided not to show that one and just restart it. So I went to Celadon and lost like half my team in that Nuzlocke. And let's just say that I didn't need to go there because I hadn't beaten Lieutenant Surge yet, so I shouldn't have gone over there. And I just don't like the Dark Cave for that reason, but also it's like, the progression of Kanto is so bad in all versions of it, because there's really no clear, this is what you should, there's no, like, in Johto, when you're playing the story for the first time, and you're going places, the game basically funnels you to where how things go. It's, you know, someone's like, oh yeah, well, it's linear. Same thing with Kanto. Like, yes, you can explore other areas in Kanto before you're supposed to story-wise, but it's not like there's much to do. That you can't do things in-game until you do certain things. You can go all the way. I mean, you can go all the way to, like, the freaking Fuchsia City. Like, a lot of Kanto opens up very early on, because a lot of mainland Kanto opens up early on. Like, once you beat Surge, like, once you beat Misty. I mean, okay, not Misty, but the second gym. We'll edit that gym leader part out there. After you beat the second gym, you can kind of go a huge number of places. And because there's so many places you can go, it kind of makes it a bit annoying, like, to kind of, like, I never played Kanto until I played Let's Go Pikachu. I mean, I played Fire Red, I played Leaf Green, but I don't remember that game at all. And playing Let's Go Pikachu for the first time was just the biggest, what the heck am I doing? Because I was like, I went all over, and even when I played the Nuzlocke, I have no idea where I had to go because just the region is so horribly laid out. I can never remember where to go. I'm ready to blast something. Who would dare steal a part from my generator? I spent so much time trying to fix it. So much time fixing it. If I catch him, I'm gonna see what I can do with my charge beam. In the original games of Gold and Silver, and I believe Crystal as well, this was he said Zap Cannon. TM Zap Cannon definitely something I would prefer over charge beam, just because freaking Zap Cannon. Staff mottos: electricity is not infinite. Conserve wherever possible. Watch out for each other. Idle hands are not allowed. When he shoots rubber soles. The manager is awesome. I like these guys. I like these guys. Are you the guy who I think is it? There's a generator, new generator. The new generator is useless. Okay. We can't answer the Poke Gear. Yeah, it's not us. We get word from Cerulean. It appears a shady character's been loitering around. Collection for cooperation. Shady character's been hanging around Cerulean Gym. Sure, we can be Detective Agent Maxis. Detective Agent Maxis, yes. Brilliant. I am... There's an item there, okay. I'll remember that for later. We have to come back here. Alright, Flood, you have Surf. Like, phase right through me. I don't know, it's like... Oh, right, we have the repel. That's why we're encountering any Pokemon. I'm an idiot box. But we've already established I am an idiot box. There we go. So, we had to go there, and now we can head back to Cerulean. I'll meet you guys back there, just because I'm gonna battle probably most of these trainers, and I don't think you guys want to see me just experience grinding even more. See you guys then!